Hey guys, today I'd just like to make a quick little video talking about the difference between an Android, a BlackBerry, a Windows phone, and an Apple. Now most of you are probably familiar with either the Windows or the Android. So today I want to start with the BlackBerry. Now I'm not going to worry about the classics. I'm going to go right to BlackBerry 10 operating system. BlackBerry 10 operating system is about 3 years old, and about a year and a half ago it let you start to install Android apps, which is really nice. Now all of the apps on the BlackBerry market, for the most part, run really smoothly. There's not a lot of free ones, but what you get on the market runs smooth. You want to get out of an app, that's your multitask. So again, as I said, you can download Android apps, and I have an app here called Snap that'll take me right to the Android marketplace. Whoop, I gotta change my password. Anyways, there you go again, the multitask. Very responsive, and one of the really nice things is called the hub. You keep swiping to the left and you just get your messages, any message you have, text message, BlackBerry message, Gmail, whatever. It just shows up here. It just shows up. It's just so nice. It's really nice. So, next one I want to go to is the Windows phone. Now this is a bit of an older Windows phone, but I'm to understand that they're a lot alike. Now, you put your main apps on the front, and all the other ones pop up here, just like in Windows 10. So easy, so simple. So much you can do with it too, but just so easy. If you have it, it's in this list. If you don't have it, it's not going to be in this list. Let's take a look at the store. Marketplace. I was looking for store, but it's marketplace. Yep. That's what the marketplace looks like. Very straightforward. On some of these phones, you can even install executables.exe programs, which is very nice. Anyways, install executable files here. On the BlackBerry, you can install bar files or APK files like on Android. And of course, we have Android. Many of you are familiar with it. These operating systems vary depending on the manufacturer of the phone. The manufacturer of the phone has a creative license to do whatever they want. So a lot of them will change it up. One Android definitely isn't the exact same as all Androids. You'll find a Sony will be a lot different than a Samsung. But if you want to get the phone that Google intended, get a Nexus. The Nexus are the ones you're looking for. So these are all just shortcuts, and then you get these interactive widgets. But this isn't everything you have. Everything you have is over here. Now, one thing you run into quite a bit with the Android operating system is bloatware, stuff that you just don't need and you can't get rid of. Now, you can do some fancy things to get rid of it, but if you don't know what you're doing, you can brick your phone if you're trying to do too many stupid things. So if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't like computers, stay away from this. If you like computers, if you like tinkering with stuff, this is the phone for you. Apple does a few things really well, but just a few things. Android does everything. Some things it does really brilliantly, and some things it just doesn't do well at all, but you got to applaud them for trying in the first place. So let's take a look at the App Store on this one. Lots of free stuff on this App Store. You could take days going through these games and apps. Lots of stuff you'll never use. Lots of free stuff. Now the problem with downloading onto an Android is you can give up a lot of your information for free. If you're getting something free, odds are you are the product. That is how the internet works these days, collecting information on you, usually just to advertise to you. I don't think there's anyone out there kind of rubbing their hands together and being like, har har har, I'm going to figure out what this guy's up to. No, no, no. Just people wanting to know what you do so that they can figure out how to advertise to you and sell to you. Now, there are a few people out there that just want your information, though, that just want your password. Sometimes you install one of these bad apps. Google makes sure that they don't have any bad apps, but you can go elsewhere and get apps that will give up, let's say, your passwords and stuff. So you got to be real careful who you go with, what you go with. When you install an app, it'll tell you what it is going to install and what rights it needs. Like this one wants my microphone. Why the heck does Pac-Man want my microphone? Now, a lot of times it's for nothing at all. Most of the time it's for nothing at all. Going through these things is kind of like going through a receipt or going through your expenses and being like, oh my God, I don't know where this expense came from. I never heard of this place. But then you call into the bank and it turns out, oh yeah, it was just a corner store. It just had a stupid name on it and I forgot that I actually went there. But yeah, lots of free apps. If you want to download music free, you're probably going to have the easiest time with an Android. We'll get to the Apple. And Apple's pretty straightforward. For the most part, everything just runs. When you hit an app, it'll open. If you don't have the app on your screen, if you can't see it on the main screen, then it's not there. You don't have it installed. Now, the marketplace. Marketplace is pretty straightforward. You get your search, your top charts, your featured. There's a big fire going on in Alberta, so yeah, the current stuff is always right up here. Very straightforward. If you're not a computer person, then the Windows Phone or the Apple is the one that you want, the iPhone. So yeah, that's how it goes, YouTube. Pick which one you like. Do you want simple? Do you want affordable? Do you want longevity? Maybe you just prefer a phone that works. Either way, have a good one, YouTube.